I'm Loretta Mae Davis. I've been running Loretta's Inn for 25 years. In all those years, I've seen so many romantic moments in this hotel. Marriage proposals, anniversaries, surprise reunions, all beautiful. But one day, a proposal disaster happened that became the biggest romantic mix-up in my entire career. It was a Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. A young man walked into the lobby. He was extremely excited. His hands were shaking, his face was bright red, and he could barely stand still. He had a huge bouquet of red roses, an elegant box of chocolates, and a small velvet box that could only mean one thing. "Can I help you?" I said. "I'm Kevin," the man said. "Kevin Porter, I'm proposing to my girlfriend today." "Congratulations, how wonderful." "But there's a problem. The plan is complicated. I need your help." The man explained his plan. His girlfriend Jessica was coming to the hotel at 5 p.m. today. Kevin would surprise her in the lobby. There would be musicians, flowers, "Will you marry me?" banner. Everything would be perfect. "Jessica will be wearing a red dress," Kevin said. "She has long brown hair, blue eyes, a very beautiful woman." "Okay, we'll greet her, don't worry." "Also," Kevin pulled a piece of paper from his pocket. "I memorized my speech. I need to practice. Will you listen?" Amanda and I looked at each other. Why not? Kevin cleared his throat and began reading his speech. "Jessica, since I met you, my life has been like a fairy tale. You are my sun, my moon, my stars. I can't imagine a single day without you. Will you marry me?" Maria heard it while cleaning and shouted, "Ay, que lindo!" Kevin blushed. "Was it good?" Kevin said. "It was perfect," I said. "Jessica is a very lucky woman." Kevin arranged the musicians, a guitarist and a violinist. We placed flowers all around the lobby. We hung the banner. Everything was ready. At 4:30, Kevin got into hiding position. He would wait behind the reception desk until Jessica arrived. Amanda and Maria would help too. Tommy was stationed at the door as lookout. "When the woman in the red dress arrives, let me know immediately, Tommy." "Got it, Loretta. Red dress, brown hair, blue eyes. I understand completely." "Are you absolutely sure, Tommy? This is extremely important. We cannot mess this up." "Don't worry, my eyes are wide open. I won't miss her." 4:55. Tommy came running. "She's coming! Woman in a red dress!" Kevin ran to his spot. The musicians started playing. A romantic melody echoed through the lobby. Amanda and I prepared to scatter flower petals. The door opened. A woman in a red dress walked in. Long brown hair, blue eyes, exactly as described. Kevin leaped out from behind the reception desk. He got down on one knee in front of the woman. Just as he had practiced, he opened the velvet box with trembling hands. Inside, a beautiful sparkling diamond ring glittered under the lobby lights. "Jessica, since the day I met you, my entire life has changed. You are my sun, my moon, my everything. Will you marry me?" The music reached its climax. Maria was holding back tears. Amanda was filming on her phone. I lowered the banner. "Will you marry me?" And then the woman spoke. I'm not Jessica." The music stopped. Everyone froze. Kevin's face went pale white. "What?" "My name is Rebecca. Rebecca Collins. You're proposing to the wrong woman." Silence. Complete silence. Only the tick-tock of the lobby clock could be heard. The musicians were looking at each other, not knowing what to do. The guitarist accidentally played a note. Everyone turned to him. He went quiet in embarrassment. "But red dress, brown hair, blue eyes," Kevin said in shock. "Yes, I'm also wearing a red dress, but I don't know you at all." Kevin was still on his knee, ring box open in his hand, eyes wide, mouth hanging open. It was an indescribable moment. "I'm so sorry," Kevin said, trying to stand up. Just then, the door opened again. Another woman walked in. Red dress, brown hair, blue eyes. But this was a different woman. "Kevin," said the new woman, "what's going on here? Why are you on your knees in front of another woman?" I turned to Tommy. "Tommy, this is the wrong woman." Tommy looked confused. But she has a red dress, brown hair, blue eyes. What's missing?" "What's missing is that she's not Jessica." This was the real Jessica. And Kevin was still standing in front of the wrong woman, ring box in hand. "Jessica!" Kevin said in panic. This is a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? Are you proposing to another woman?" "No, I was proposing to you, but this woman came before you did." Jessica's eyes turned to the wrong woman, Rebecca, then to Kevin, then to the ring, then to the flowers, then to the musicians, then to the banner. "All of this. You prepared for me?" "Yes, but I proposed to the wrong person." Jessica paused for a moment, then she started laughing. Uncontrollable, wild laughter, tears streaming from her eyes. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen," she said, laughing. Kevin was confused. "You're laughing? You're not angry?" "Kevin, you're an incredible idiot, but you're my idiot, and this story will be told to our grandchildren." Rebecca, the wrong woman, meanwhile, was standing in the corner, not knowing what to do. She still had flower petals in her hand. Maria had kept scattering them. Should I leave?" Rebecca said. "No, stay," said Jessica. "You're part of this story now, Mrs. Loretta. Please offer this woman a drink. She needs to recover from the shock, at least." Amanda brought Rebecca tea. The woman was still in shock. "No one has ever proposed to me in my life, Rebecca said. "Even if it was wrong, it was nice." Maria started crying when she heard this. "Ay, que romantico!" Kevin turned to face Jessica. This time he got on one knee in front of the right woman. "Jessica Thompson, this time I'm asking the right person. Will you marry me?" Jessica laughed. "I will never forget this. But my answer is yes." The lobby filled with applause. The musicians started playing again, more enthusiastically this time. Maria was crying. Amanda was filming. Tommy was clapping at the door. I wiped my eyes too, but the story wasn't over. Rebecca was still sitting there, a lonely woman sipping her tea, looking a bit sad. "Why are you at the hotel, Miss Rebecca?" I asked. "I had a job interview, but it was canceled. I don't know anyone in the city. I was having a bad day. Then this happened." She smiled. "Well, at least it's an interesting memory." Jessica, the newly engaged, approached Rebecca. "You know what, Rebecca? We were thinking of having an engagement party. Will you come? At least we can tell this story together." Rebecca was surprised. "Are you serious?" "Absolutely. When people ask, 'How did you get engaged?' we'll say, 'Kevin proposed to the wrong woman, and that woman will be you." Rebecca laughed. "This is so weird, but why not?" And so, from a wrong marriage proposal, an unexpected friendship was born. 2 weeks later, they had an engagement party at my hotel. Kevin, Jessica, and Rebecca. 3 people laughing together, telling the story, everyone roaring with laughter. "And then Kevin got on his knee in front of the wrong woman," Jessica said, smiling. And I said, "I'm not Jessica," said Rebecca. "And I just stood there with a ring in my hand," said Kevin, blushing. The guests were laughing. Maria was still crying from joy. Amanda was filming. It had already gone viral. At the end of the party, Rebecca met someone. One of the party guests, Kevin's cousin, Daniel. "Rebecca, meet Daniel. He's single too," Kevin said with a wink. 6 months later, they came to my lobby for another proposal. This time, Daniel was going to propose to Rebecca. And this time, everything went according to plan. "Mrs. Loretta," Daniel said before the proposal, "which one is the right woman?" "Don't worry," I said, laughing. "This time I'll check," and I did check. Daniel proposed to the right woman, Rebecca. Rebecca said, "Yes." Everyone was happy. 2 weddings happened within the same year. The Kevin Jessica wedding in spring and the Daniel Rebecca wedding in fall. Both ceremonies were held at Loretta's Inn. Both were absolutely perfect. And at neither wedding did anyone propose to the wrong woman. The 2 couples had become close family friends, all thanks to one accidentally wrong marriage proposal. And that's how it is. I've been doing this job for 25 years. I've seen hundreds of marriage proposals. But a proposal to the wrong woman? That ends with everyone finding their true love. That was definitely a first. Welcome to Loretta's Inn. We welcome marriage proposals here, but please make absolutely sure you're proposing to the right person.